Picture libraries are a little bit different to document libraries and lists. And in this little SharePoint Intranet contributors series, I want to be taking a look just at the picture libraries. So you'll notice this library that I've got in front of me, it's got a couple of pictures in it, but it actually displays like a library, right? And what you have to remember about picture libraries is that you can now, in the new modern libraries, I can click on the views on the right hand side and change my list view straight to tiles view, which then gives me a display of what the images look like. And that's most probably why you don't see picture libraries in your modern SharePoint sites anymore, because we're just using the normal document libraries and we just change the way that we display the items. So to add images to your picture library would be very similar to your document library. I'm going to click on upload. I'm going to go file. Let's go find a cool image that we can find there at the top. So I don't know if I've got that one yet. Nope. That's chromatography, by the way. If you don't know the images that I use in my blogs, this is chromatography. And I use pixels as well, and I use Pixabay. I'll put that up in the video for you to remember. So we're busy uploading an image, and of course it all depends on how big that image is and how much your Wi-Fi sucks at home in South Africa. But it's busy uploading that image. But of course, I can also upload multiple images at a time, which I'll show you in a moment. Now, in this library, I didn't work with folders. I actually worked with metadata, which you'll see in a moment. So just while that's uploading. And there you can see the new image. Now, when I select the image and I go to my little info panel, this is where I can add the metadata. So in this library, I wanted to add a metadata field for what type of event it was for. Or so let's just put this to the Christmas function of 2017. And then, of course, as mentioned, I can also add multiples. So if I had to drag my file explorer across, I can then go and pick 2 or 3 of these images and also drag them across. You'll see that I can drag them across. Always take note of the browser that you're using. I do still pick up that some of the browsers aren't that great with bulk update of quick edit and dragging documents into libraries. So just take note of the library that you are using. And there you'll see that it's actually updated that again as well. Same story as with your picture and with your document library. If I go to all documents and I go to the list, I can then, as soon as that's loaded, I can still go to quick edit and update the data with quick edit. And there we go. And I can say, this is a corporate event. This was a Christmas function. This is Project Save the World. So editing the quick edit. And if I go back to my view now, which we created in our Building the Intranet series, if I go to group by events, you'll then see that my pictures display grouped by events. Let's just change that to tiles. And there you can see the different events with the different images, which is showing like thumbnails. And there you can see the images grouped by categories or grouped by event types. So again, to remove a document or an image, I could just select that image and say delete the image. This is also where you can download it or copy a link to it, of course. You can also move it to other folders or other libraries or copy it, rename it, of course. And again, I can see version history. I can see setting up my alerts or managing existing alerts. And if it's images that you are editing, of course, if you could edit on SharePoint, you could check it out as well. So a cool thing to use is the picture library. And remember that nice web parts that we can add on the landing pages to display only images, that then pulls through nice images from your libraries. So there's a quick tip for you just on your picture libraries. Again, out of the box approvals does apply as well. And deleting your items and then restoring it from the recycle bin works exactly the same as your document libraries. And that's all for now. So let's chat soon.